In this episode, I climb a rooftop, talk about my favorite lens, and a man crosses the street. And good morning from Oxford Street. So, got some pretty special activities planned today. So special, in fact, that I decided to start work a little bit later this morning because this is something I definitely don't want to miss. So, the PR agency that runs a social media account of Regent Street actually invited me, and she said she organized the rooftop for us, and if we like, we can go to the top, get some great photos overlooking Regent Street as well as Oxford Circus. And yeah, it's a really great photo opportunity because at the moment the street's actually decorated really beautiful, celebrating the 250-year anniversary of the Royal Academy of Arts, so that's the occasion, and expecting a lot of flags draped across the street, and it'd be great to get an angle from the top and just capture the length of the road of all those flags looking draped across the street. Should look really good. So those are my expectations anyway, kind of high, but I'm sure we can match those. Let's go and see what this rooftop has in store. And those are the flags I'm after. So just made it to the top of the rooftop, and yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze here. Walking in between air conditioning shafts and so on, and just trying to squeeze my way through here. There we go. And because it's so tight, I thought I'd give the other guys a bit of space. They can start on the Regent Street side, and in the meantime, head over to the Oxford Circus side. Maybe set up a time lapse on my GoPro and get shooting there. It's nice to have a bit of space, and while the others squeeze and try to get their shots, and then afterwards we'll probably rotate and I'll hit the Regent Street shots afterwards. Definitely wouldn't want to miss those. So, oh wow, this view, probably one of my favorites in London. Let's switch to the front camera and I'll show you Oxford Circus from above. Super beautiful day out in London today. Look at this weather, amazing. But that's making for some really harsh lighting conditions. And if you know my photography style, and if you've been watching a lot of my previous videos, you'll know I'm not a big fan of shooting in direct light in the middle of the day. But given a beautiful opportunity like this, couldn't miss it up. And yeah, you got to also embrace it as a challenge. Use some different lighting conditions you usually wouldn't work with, and make it your best shot. So that's kind of what I'm trying. And let me talk you through my shot. So the last time I came here, the widest angle lens I had was my 24mm, but since then I've obtained this 80mm wide angle lens, and it makes all the difference. So with a wide angle lens you can fit in a lot more than with a standard lens, and that's made a big impact on this photo. I've still had to do a panorama where I started in the bottom just to get my composition right with a bunch of buses passing through, and then I started moving the camera up a bit and up and up and up, just to get the full panorama, and then afterwards in Photoshop I'll have to stitch that all together. But hope the outcome's good, and let me know what you think of this photo in the comments below. And my +1 for today's shoot, Antoine over here.
Hello.
Who you'll certainly remember from my previous videos. What have you got to say about today?
It's not a bad view, is it? And the sun is glorious. Can't complain, really. Good Friday.
And we're all the way on the other side of the rooftop again. The Regent Street behind me. What a beautiful viewpoint we have. And kind of just going for handheld shots at the moment, so no tripod involved. Reason being, it's super bright out. We're using some very, very high shutter speeds, and tripod doesn't really make much of a difference unless you want to go for panoramas, but I don't think that's necessary here. I've got the right focal lengths, using my 35mm prime lens at the moment, which is my favorite, by the way, and really makes the perfect composition. 35mm lens is perfect for journalism and cityscapes and street photography and everything in between, so just proven again here that this is the right lens for the job, and yeah, really happy with the results. Let me share some of those with you in a second.
No, I don't need a degree to know this ain't love at first sight. 'Cause I know how this works, I got my ABCs right. Oh, so let's play pretend. Say you'll be the one for me. Say you'll be the one for me forever. I know.
And we're back on the street level, and that's a wrap. So yeah, awesome experience. Always a pleasure to have the opportunity to head up to that specific rooftop, because I really love the view. Really amazing photos that I got. Bit of pity about the sharp light, but whatever. Still happy I got to go. And yeah, it's already 11 AM now, and it's better start the day job. A little bit of a late start to the day, but yeah, gotta get on those emails and make some money. So that's my next task. That's why it's time to say goodbye to you guys. Hope you enjoyed watching, and if you're interested in seeing more videos just like this, behind the scenes footage of me photographing London as well as other places in the world, as well as Photoshop and Lightroom tutorials, I suggest you hit that subscribe button below. And lastly, be sure to like and comment as well, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye for now.